Hello everyone, DeckTrolls here. So today I have for you guys my Gemini deck. It's mostly a fire Gemini deck, revolving primarily around Phoenix Gearfried, because Gemini is not really an archetype. It's just a type, so it's not really fair to call it Gemini. But anyway, yeah, this is mainly a fire warrior Gemini deck. So let's get into this. You've got 3 Phoenix Gearfried. The first part is all the same for Geminis, so I'm not going to repeat it every time, but this is whatever Gemini says. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have been treated as an effect monster with this effect. Alright? Every Gemini has that. So we're going to skip through that. When your opponent activates a spell card, you can select one Gemini monster from your graveyard and special summon it. Also, you can send one face-up equipped spell card you control to the graveyard to negate the activation of a spell or trap card that targets a monster on the field and destroy it. We got 2 Evocator Cavalier, Gemini. You can send one face-up equipped card you control to the graveyard to destroy one card your opponent controls. You got 3 Blazewing Butterfly, Gemini. You contribute this card, then target one Gemini monster in your graveyard except Blazewing Butterfly, special summon that target, and if you do, it becomes an effect monster and gains its effects. Alright, that is it for our Geminis. Now we have 3 Blue Flame Swordsman. Once per turn during either player's battle phase, you can target one other warrior type monster you control. This card loses exactly 600 attack, and if it does, that monster gains 600 attack. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, and sent to your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one fire warrior type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. And we got 3 Brushfire Knight. When a fire monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. Not optional. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. Also not optional. You can only use one Brushfire Knight effect per turn and only once that turn. Alright, that's it for the monsters. So for the spells, we got 2 Catalyst Field. It's a field spell from the Critters. Each turn, one level 5 or higher Gemini monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Gemini monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls and banish one Gemini monster you control that is treated as an effect monster and has its effects gained until your opponent's end phase, and if you do, destroy that card. One double summon. You can conduct 2 normal summons and sets this turn, not just one. Got 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. You got 2 Hidden Armory. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Add 1 equipped spell card from your deck to your graveyard to your hand. You cannot normal summon or set the turn you activate this card. You got those to search out. Your Supervise, 3 Supervise. Equip only to a Gemini monster. It becomes an effect monster and gains its effects. If this face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And we got 3 Magnum Shield. Equip only to a warrior type monster. Apply this effect depending on its battle position. Attack position, it gains attack equal to its original defense. Defense position, it gains defense equal to its original attack. You got 2, Creature Seizure. Each player gives their opponent control of one monster, one of their monsters, the controller's choice. You must choose a face-up normal monster. Alright, you got 3, Silent Doom. Special summon one normal monster from your graveyard in face-up defense position, and it cannot attack. Got 1, Symbols of Duty. Send one normal monster you control to the graveyard, then target one monster in either player's graveyard, special summon it, and if you do, equip this card to it. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. You got 1, Monster Reborn. Select one monster from either you or your opponent's graveyard. Special summon the selected monster onto your side of the field. We got 3, Circle of the Fire Kings. Target one fire monster you control and one fire monster in your graveyard. Destroy the monster that you control, and if you do, special summon the other monster from your graveyard. You can only activate one Circle of the Fire Kings per turn. You got 1, Twin Twister. Discard one card, then target up to 2 spell cards on the field, destroy them. And 1, Dark Hole. Destroy all monsters on the field. And the only trap that we have is 2, Drowning Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, shuffle all your opponent's attack position monsters into the deck. And for the extra deck, we only have 1, but 3 copies of Zubaba General. Requires 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, equip 1 warrior type monster from your hand to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monsters equipped to it by this effect. Alright, so that is my Gemini deck. So, tell me what you guys think. What did you like? What did you dislike? What would you do to improve it? Please comment below. I like your guys' feedback. Remember, I have 100+ budget-friendly decks. There's going to be a lot of fun content coming your way. So please make sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, have fun!